What's going on, YouTube? I know I've been gone for a little bit, but as you can see, I've been quite busy. But coming back, I guess my first subject I wanted to discuss is how 3D printing can solve real world problems. So, if you look at the amount of different things I've created, I've been able to solve unique problems to different issues you may have in your everyday life, even with the prosthetics I've created or the little dial system for holding your storage devices. And so basically, what I wanted to say is buying a 3D printer is an investment that's quite unique in that you'll be able to solve different issues that you have. Like, for example, I spoke of imagine what it'd be like if a refrigerator was never invented. You would have difficulty storing your food. You would have to use salt to keep different meat items fresh. And of course, it'll be salty, it'll smell, stink up the house. And, not to mention you'll get sick just from it rotting and attracting different vermin. And you think of how great it is that the refrigerator was invented. It helps you avoid all these problems. Well, I've also pointed out like a 3D printer helps you solve a lot of issues you may have. Like, for example, you don't need to buy a screwdriver. You could print one out. You don't need to buy a shovel. You can print one out. You don't need to buy a dustpan. You can print one out. And you see with a lot of the prosthetics I've created or different things, concepts or solutions, I've helped people to visualize what it is I'm trying to say. Basically, when you try to explain something or an idea to someone, a lot of times they might just play stupid or pretend like they don't know what you're talking about. But when you can physically 3D print whatever it is, like let's say my rocket or just any of the other things I've come up with, they have no excuse as to why they can't figure out what you're talking about because it's right there. It's a generalized concept. So 3D printing, you can conceptualize what you're trying to say. You can solve solutions to problems. For example, you can create door hinges or whatever it is you may need to be. So that's what I wanted to just start off by coming back to YouTube, is saying that if anything, I've shown that 3D printing can solve a lot of your real world solutions. So I'd highly suggest you get a 3D printer, as you'll be able to fix any problem you may have.